Right, good evening, ladies and gentle people. Welcome to Gran Canaria for a continuation of last week's flight, where we will be exploring further into the custom scenery that's in Gran Canaria. Tonight's flight leader again is Mr. Voodoo, who is somewhere around about here in his little yellow bug, as usual, somewhere.
User joined your channel.
Error reading panel again. That's weird.
Don't worry about it.
Good evening. Sorry about the mix-up on the wrong airport.
Yes, Mr. Voodoo has been a bit silly tonight, but never mind. He's here.
My notes. One. Trying to put together one too many flights in a row with real life that's just not wanting to play well with me. Anyway, here we are in the beautiful Canary Islands. It is beautiful too. We're going to travel up the coast and see all kinds of stuff because there's like a little peninsula up northish of here that sticks out into the water, and there's all kinds of cool boats and roads and cars and buildings and light sticks, lighthouses to us normal people, since Mav's not here, to see. And after that, we're going to we're going to go around the coast counterclockwise and probably come back here. And then for the second half of the flight, after we refuel, we're going to go to the non-inhabited parts of the island, which is a big bunch of like crevasses and stuff. Oh, I see that little boat you were talking about, Sonny. He's really, looks like he's having fun. Weather is border of a high pressure region. Time is noon.
Border high pressure and noon.
Speed's going to be relatively slow, around 100 to 120 knots. At times we'll be just off the water, about 200 feet off the water. Other times we'll be up about 400 or 500 feet. Don't want to get too high because you can't see all the cool stuff.
Alright, I'm starting engines.
Watch out for birds. There are flocks of birds, and I did find out that if you hit them, they're solid. So don't hit the birds.
Did you try it?
I did hit the birds, and they shot me down.
So you can have a bird strike. Yeah,
Apparently.
there we go. Excellent.
Apparently.
I'm in the 76 in the Spanish Civil Guarda, Liberations when Spanish territories. See, I always come
Look at
correctly.
you.
I always come correctly dressed.
Dressed for dinner he is. I've shot a bunch of video of me trying to drive my Lamborghini up these roads. It's funny.
Did it work?
You can. The problem with the roads is that, as you'll notice when we fly over them, they're not always solid and they're not always exactly at the right. Sometimes you find yourself driving down the road and then plunging off the end of an interstate. Very disconcerting.
She's budget cuts, they can't complete the roads around here.
Is that what it is? I thought it was a tariff issue.
I see a little yellow bug sitting over there.
Hello. Alright, who's not ready to rock? Watch me. Initially going to depart about 105 degrees out toward the water there. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of turning and a lot of looking at crazy stuff, so I'll try to call out headings as they come, but you're going to have to get on me and stay on me. Because I'm heading about 75 degrees, I'm just going up the coast here about 70 knots, about 100 feet off the water.
Mind the sailboat.
Yeah.
I have an awful frame rate.
Oh no.
It's quite densely.
Something like 11, 7.
The scenery is
no.
quite densely populated in this little place.
How you doing, Stu?
Oh, 38.
Really?
Yeah.
No, it's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to change my my flights because now I'm not the low man on the totem pole graphics wise. Damn it! Well, hopefully it'll improve as you go. Is it heading 5.5, about 90 knots? Settle in here about 400 feet.
AGL or actual?
Actual.
Roger. It's sunny down below me. Mind the pylons.
Should be okay.
They will kill you.
Oh, they will kill you too. And there's a little wire across the top just to vex the living crap out of you.
Yeah, there's a little fine wire right in the very top of them. Just there, just to kill you, just when you think you're safe. That's a big wind farm.
It is a big wind farm. Kind of playing it by ear on the altitude here. Because we don't want to hit stuff, but we do want to see stuff. So loving all the cars on the roads.
Flying this thing in third person isn't that easy.
Could be a recipe for editing death.
Squirrel just passed me by.
Squirrel! But we'd see Geed. Geed would love this stuff, man. There's a heading about 3-0, about 600 feet, 90 knots. Quite a lot of traffic. Etta was here running wheel weather last night, ran into a thunderstorm. It was very nice.
Right, I'm trying to trust my autopilot. It's not too bad in this one if I remember right.
You have to balance your power and stuff, but yeah, it'll keep it where it'll keep it safe.
What's your actual heading? She's definitely not 3-0.
Oh no, not anymore. About 3.5. About 100 knots.
I think there's somebody behind me. Yeah, there is. There's a squirrel behind me.
Squirrel!
Sunny's just below me. The other 500E is just below me as well. Call out your head and change as well, because I'm on autopilot and trying to do video work.
Look at that. Settle in at 3-0 right now. Just under 100 knots. Coming up on the other airport. The big old airport where we landed last week. Turn left to a heading of 10 degrees on my mark. Stand by. Mark. Turning 10 degrees, maintaining an altitude of 600 feet. Speed of just under 100 knots.
Wobble, wobble.
Wubble, wubble, wubble. Which is not very nice.
No, the autopilot's a bit wobbly.
Yeah, this coastal highway here, just down below us and to our left, I drove all the way from down south, managed to get up into the mountains here at the, up near the, where we're going, and there's some highways up between the mountains and bridges and stuff. I hope we can see them from the air, because it's really scary to ride.
Passing over this airfield, are we?
Yep, just to the left side.
No air traffic control around.
Damn shame.
Yeah, no
Damn
one to
shame.
ignore us or neglect us.
Hello to our viewers tonight on live stream. Welcome. Don't expect anything sensible from us, because it's not going to happen.
Why would tonight be different? Look at these, all those cool air tanks or oil tanks or whatever those are. What are those?
Fuel storage, I think.
That looks that way.
Fuel or gas, better.
And there's a big ass 3D truck down there, if you can see it, right below me. On the road. The rest of them are just flat little cubey things. They're very fun to drive over.
I see something.
I see dead people.
That's a roadblock.
Must be looking for us.
Right, I better pick the speed up a bit now. I'm at the back of queue again.
One of the few places I've ever seen two lighthouses, like right there, right next to each other. I have to see if those exist in real life.
Sunny, are you Hotel Sierra November India?
Sunny's in disguise.
Shh, shh.
Oh, tiger up there.
Turning left to 350. 350, my mark. Mark. Maintain 600 feet. About 97 knots, something like that.
I can't go under 100 knots and maintain altitude and with autopilot. It doesn't like it.
Aw. I'll pick up the speed a little bit.
I'm good about 120 knots. 100 to 120 knots is perfect for it.
Ugh, that's gonna be too fast.
Alright, okay. I'll just pop in and out of speed then just to...
Just be careful.
I'll just doodle around, don't worry.
Doodle. Check out this clover leaf to our left.
Cloverleaf? What cloverleaf?
Yeah. Well, there is just to my left here.
Huh?
We got bigger one.
See lots of... Oh, the interchange.
Yeah.
Ah. Could you not have said that?
I probably could have. Turning left up the coast. Can't really give you a heading. Turning to about 330. Just love all these roads and the traffic on it. It just never gets old with me. Present heading 320.
Don't think it's as old as you as you. Bloody sky hogs.
Somebody run you over?
The squirrel just about took my rotor off.
Out over the water, heading 320.
User joined your channel.
Hello, user who joined the channel.
Hello, guten Abend.
Oh my
Dude!
god!
Herr Geed.
Hello.
Indeed.
Indeed, it's E.
Indeed, it's
Turning right slightly, 335. Did I say left? I meant right.
Hey, that scenery takes forever to load.
It's huge.
Oh yeah, oops.
Okay.
Apparently others are saying that they're having really bad frame rates too, for which I apologize. I don't mean to be a frame rate snob, but my machine's like a super duper machine now, so I'm gonna have to start plotting these trips to be careful.
Just wait till we visit Sweden.
Oh my god, you guys.
Do you know where that new launcher, that Cube-based launcher, saves its configuration? It's not in the users, your user flight gear, blah blah blah.
I don't
'Cause-
use it, so I don't know.
Where what is?
Shit, that new launcher where it actually saves its configuration.
Yeah, it's in your user documents, flight gear. There's an options or a configuration file in that folder.
Alright, I'll look for documents. Okay.
Heading 0 degrees. Here's that little peninsula I was talking about. Continue to follow the coast up past this giant, really, really tall building here because I think it's cool. Slowly turning left. Yes, this whole thing is just probably the reason I
Oh,
dragged
wow.
my butts over here.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
This is really dense, and this is probably what's killing some of the frame rates.
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely forgot about that.
No, you didn't.
Mine is working, something between 9 and 16.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I'm up to 47.
Woo-hoo!
It isn't bad because I'm doing the video work as well, you know. What's the
Yeah,
head?
that
what's,
always sucks
What's the
things
heading?
down. Present heading 330, but we're going to turn right here pretty quick.
Oh, my shaders are on the max, but
Yeah, I got everything running.
lots of buildings in this.
Just to enjoy the interplay between the sea and the roads and the traffic and the sun and the clouds and the sailboats.
They could have done a re-render of the terrain though, and that would have just made it just, you know, that much better.
Yeah, that's interesting that someone went through all this work to get all the buildings and that stuff and didn't do the last generation of the terrain stuff. But I suppose that's coming.
Power.
Pass.
I'm parking it.
Woohoo! Okay, turning left, about 345. I'm gonna go clockwise around this bunch of stuff, these hills, because the view from the far side of this, the north end of this back, is spectacular.
Does it actually take longer than a minute to load that scenery?
Yep.
Really? Okay.
I don't remember how long it took me. It's pretty good size.
It is a good size. It's was that about a gigabyte total?
I think so. I'm turning right following the coast.
Apparently the package, the Gran Canaria package that I downloaded is 150 megs. Is that probably the wrong one?
No, it should be. I don't know. I can't remember. But I know the Sweden one's 4 gigabyte when expanded.
It took all afternoon,
Yeah, it took a while.
but it was way worth it. Present heading 105 as I continue to turn right over this big peninsula here. If you can, steal a glance to our right as we come around this curve.
I'm looking at the shape of the terrain now at the water's edge. I think there has been some attempt to do it at a higher resolution.
Yeah, that's pretty detailed right below me there with all those little, just the coastlines really detailed. But in other places here, it's not so much. Present heading 160, 165. Continue to turn right. Somebody's right above me.
Well, I need to put the hammer down to catch up now.
What, you want to hammer down Mr. Ketchup? It's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Catch up, boy, Stewart. And now as we go past this big old tower here downtown again, we're going to continue to follow the coast to our right. Continuing our tour of the coastline of this island.
Disengaging autopilot's fun in this.
Yeah, because sometimes it goes, wah!
It just did. It didn't just go wah, it went wah wah.
Boing.
Right, so you're at the tower again, are you?
Yes, sir. Present heading 230. About 100 knots at 600 feet. Passing over downtown again. Well, I call it downtown. I don't know what it is.
Oh shit. A bit fast. I wondered why I wondered why it was getting twitchy there. It wasn't enjoying my catch-up maneuver.
Going too fast. Too fast.
Right, so you went down the right-hand coast after the tower, did you?
Roger that, sir. Present heading 225 at about 600 feet, about 94 knots. There we go, just inland over this first ridge, and then we're going to turn right.
Found Oswald.
Check out these roads, man.
Still struggling with frame rate and changing rendering options.
Yes,
Oops.
you're skipping back and forth there.
Climb a little bit to about 800 feet. Flying completely manual again. S76.
Still following the coastal road? Yeah.
No, sir. Quite a bit inland here.
Alright, okay. Can see somebody over there.
Presently at 1,000 feet, heading 270. Not too far inland from the coast, but not on the coast either. Continuing a slight right turn to about 280.
Getting back under autopilot. Catch up now.
It's about a mile and a half back.
See the Tigger. Current heading 280. Yeah.
Yep, approaching 290 now, headed back toward the coast.
Wobble wobble.
It's going to the left side of this hill, large hill.
I have a comment from Marcel Van de I can't pronounce the name on YouTube. Yeah, scenery is pretty good. Download option scenery. Of course it's free. Just get it, play with your scenery sets. See what we can get out of it. So where are you? In relation to me.
I am to your right. We are right on the coast almost now. At about 900 feet. I was heading 295.
On the converging route.
About a mile away to your right.
Yeah, converging. Heading towards the coastline.
I see you.
Scenery.
Intensive care unit.
Where most of us should be.
Mental intensive care. Check out this road right below us on the coastal highway. Also, somewhere in here, there's like, I think it's this next series of big hills. There's like highways or roadways between the hills, like elevated roadways. I think this is where that was. There's Stu.
Autopilot took lower speed.
Wow!
I'm going to have to fly it manually. Flying autopilot to do this.
Oh, there's some of the elevated roadways down and to our left, kids.
I see them.
And there's a tunnel that goes through the hill. I'm gonna have to drive through that tonight.
Fly through it, fly through it. Yeah, a little tiny bug will fit.
Wow, good stuff, kids. Kudos to whoever did this scenery, man. This is some good stuff. Climbing through 800 feet, just trying to stay up above these cliffs here, right along the coastway, following the road.
Right on your tail. Right on your tail.
Roger that. Everybody's staying up pretty good.
If you're going to keep it down to 100 knots, we could have, you know, had a wider choice of helicopters. Like llamas and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I see it. Western Scouts. And the classics.
as Algie calls them, noisome insects.
She's shivering that clean.
Hey, you got in game, Gabe.
Yeah. I think I just gotta fly across that big volcano, huh?
Oh, well, after our break and refresh and refuel, we'll be flying the more wild aspect. This is I kind of wanted to stay on the coast and see all the cool stuff in the cities. Second half, we're going to go overland and fly up through that big gorge in the middle of the island.
Yeah. I just tried to actually rejoin and let's see how good that goes.
Present heading 255 degrees, 750 feet, at about 100 knots.
Oh, it's 3,500s now. They're multiplying. There's a breathing program going on.
No, it's just a classy aircraft.
User joined your
Yeah,
channel.
All the cool kids are flying them. Welcome, user.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
It is.
Good.
Looks beautiful, but some are struggling with frame rates. Now that I have a machine with enhanced graphics, I'm going to have to be careful when I plan these flights.
What it means is now I've got a modern machine and I forget other people don't.
Yeah, and I can be an inconsiderate prick. Not like usual. No more, Mr. Nice Guy.
I'm trying to fly this nice and steady and it looks not easy enough to do that.
Okay, we're going to follow from here up. We're going to follow the coast, kids.
So that's quite a dramatic difference, isn't it?
Oh, it's all this whole coastline is just fab. Be positively turgid. See, I don't have any. I don't live where there's any stuff like this.
I can enjoy it image by image.
Oh.
You're getting flakier by slideshow.
The hardest thing to do ever is fly a helicopter at less than 11 FPS.
You see, that's why I stopped using open broadcast for the broadcast nights. Because when we had a lot of helicopters, lots of us using that. That was really killing the frame rate. Must be behind me now.
Right, I'm just slightly ahead and to your right, sir. Make you at 900 and some feet. I'm at 600, so you're up above me. Once we cross this last bunch of pylons there, we're about 200 feet AGL right on the coast. Heading 190.
Roads are busy.
Now I'm addicted to driving on them.
Alright, I think there's a ship in distress here. Who's got the rescue kit on?
Oh wow, that is in close to the shore, and apparently it's just...
Is it a shipwreck?
I think maybe it's picking up migrants.
Escapees. On the water, 200 feet AGL.
Sonny's got the medical chopper. We asked him for assistance.
Yeah, that would definitely be aground, wouldn't it?
Or very close to it. Looks like he's sailing away from the shore.
Yes, it looks like it's come out of some sort of underground tunnel.
Maybe it's a
Take a wee
submarine.
left.
Perhaps it was hidden there by Iran.
Perhaps.
I don't know.
Perhaps it's a confiscated British tanker.
I don't have your number. You didn't give me your number. That's just not fair.
Ooh, nice tight group.
Flying manual since we're making it.
Here comes somebody the other way.
Oh, you're over the water.
I am over the water. It's Geed.
Down here, kid.
Over here, over here. 200 feet AGL.
Oh, I've mistakenly overtaken you.
Probably happened in between frames.
Kind of TARDIS action.
That's a day. Whoa, an Apache.
If I stay at the coastline, you will catch up, will you?
Who's brought the Apache?
That's me.
I thought it would be. It looks a little bit weird on my screen because it's wire mesh.
Oh my.
Mine was the one that Nielsen was texture mapping and didn't finish. So it's got a mesh finish on it at the moment.
All right.
It's alright, doesn't matter.
That's okay.
You stay out of range, it just looks great.
So I got the new scenery as well. Hey, it's working.
How's your frame rate?
My frame rates are good. 30.
Woohoo! Oswald dead ahead. He's flying out there, right? Oh, that's... Gotcha, Ozzy.
Overtook you again by mistake.
Oops.
It's hard to judge my speed in third person view.
Near you.
Nice place for cliff diving if you have a death wish.
Apparently there's another ship with a death wish as well.
Well, it's not that close in that one.
No, but it's heading straight for the cliffs.
It could be an anchor, I don't see any wake of them.
No, you're right, actually, that's good. That's a fair point.
Maybe it's a submarine.
Got submarines, you just don't see them.
Fluffy clouds, blue sky.
Turquoise blue sea.
The Azure Main.
I haven't seen any birds there. I want to see birds again.
You'll probably have to go inland a bit for the birds. Algae, there's flocks of birds and they are solid. You can die with a bird strike.
Really?
I hit some the other night, thinking I was going to fly through them, and I was dead.
Time to dig out that old bird strike code, Algae.
Yeah. That was fun, that was.
Wasn't back in the day at Flight Gear, didn't we have collision code? Like if you ran into another aircraft, you were...
In the early versions, yeah, right?
I'll be right back.
After that. Alright kids, let's whip it up a little bit. Let's go 120 knots, my mark. Mark!
He's not here.
Where is Mark?
I have no idea. Skating.
Is he still?
That's the only thing I've seen, videos from skating.
But was it from back then?
Well, recent ones, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
He and I were linked on LinkedIn, but he's changed jobs since then, so...
But that doesn't change the linking on LinkedIn, huh?
User joined your channel.
Hello, user.
Yes, sir.
We can as well, Voodoo. We can.
We can...
Link on LinkedIn.
Oh, yeah!
I don't like anything.
Nobody wants to link you anyway. Maybe what friends I can get.
Nobody wants to link with an assassin.
Or we could Tinder as well. Hot Stud Stewart.
YR and FLCAS.
I think we're going away faster than 120 knots, Skid.
Alright.
I'm reading near 130.
Slow it down. Yeah, sorry. I didn't want to lead the pack, so I'll slow down.
We all know you got absolutely no concept of speed.
Both of you guys are like
What are you talking
a
about?
mile ahead.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back!
I'll orbit.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll orbit round. I'll come round and meet up.
90
An
yards.
orbit, you should be here.
Yeah, let me just come to a halt here.
You. I hear you.
I see them. There you go.
Or is that a yacht?
The buttons.
A yacht.
Yes.
Yacht.
There we are. I'm at the back of the pack now.
Whoa, that's really close to the water now.
What is?
You is.
I'm not.
You trying to win the John Denver Award?
I can go
Gary
lower,
breaks
you know.
out in hives. Gary breaks out in hives if you're going low level and you're above like 50 feet. Gary's like, oh,
Never getting low, lads. Never getting low.
get down, Mr. Wizard. Turning left, following the coast. Another little sailboat. Big light stick. Oh, it's not a sailboat. It's like a pitching boat. Done it.
What's that?
It is. It's even got lines in the water and stuff.
Fishing boat.
Fishing boat, yes.
Well, I ain't got no boats.
Scare the crap out of
Yeah. What all them crazy choppers doing? It's FGUK, man. Never mind.
See, we don't just harass fishermen off our coast, we harass them everywhere.
It's
Yeah,
an
equal
international gig.
opportunities. We're not racist at all. We harass everybody.
Equal opportunity jerks.
Ooh, trees.
Trees.
Quite a nice marina and everything here.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to monitor the YouTube channel and all the chat stuff on my left side,
I'm watching it.
but yeah, I can't respond to anybody at the minute because if I take my eyes off the screen, I'm going to end up in the water.
Oswald, mit dem Leuchtturm, zwei doofe, ein Gedanke.
Very near the cliff edge.
Alright, we're gonna go over land here. We're gonna turn left. Fly by the seat of our pants and go back to GCLB. Follow me. I'll call out the new head when it gets on it.
Yeah, speaking about the John Denver Award, I actually was reading about his. I was reading about a load of celebrity plane crashes recently. His was particularly ignominious.
What's that mean?
We don't like no big words here.
Well, I do. I just don't know what that one means.
It wasn't very impressive.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Well, they took out a plane without any fuel, which
Yeah,
hasn't passed any
apparently.
tests, and
His last words were, "Nah, it doesn't need any fuel."
yeah,
95, heading 95, climbing through about 800 feet. Watch their wires. Sleepy little town below us.
Very nice town below us.
High lines with razor wire on top. 1,000 feet.
Crazy wires.
we are going to have to do Sweden sometime.
Oh, we'll do Sweden. It just won't be today.
No, not today, but we will have to do it.
What for?
Yeah,
Custom scenery?
Oh my!
It's
Would be fantastic.
really well done.
Extremely.
It's like 3 gigs, you saying? Let's do it.
Like
It's
what?
3 gigabyte.
4.
Why? 4, okay.
It's the whole country. It's all of Sweden.
Alright. Another hard drive, I think.
I'm behind the squirrel.
Well,
Squirrel!
Thing is, if we take a load of aircraft to Sweden, Greta Thunberg's going to have a fit.
well, tough crap. How far damn it. How far are you from Sweden? Keith?
Me?
I am. If you go by ship, it's 5 hours across the Baltic Sea.
So we could literally fly there from EDCG.
Oh yeah, we could.
Oh, Flightnight.
Yeah, it's cost about an hour worth of water.
Oh yeah, we're
I'll
way
find a better
faster.
way.
I think it actually takes like 45 minutes or something like that to cross and to reach the southern coast of Sweden.
Depending on the aircraft type, of course.
Sverige.
Nearby ICAO is Golf Charlie Lima Bravo.
Way up there, Voodoo. We're going fast. So,
Not going terrible fast or terrible though right now, but
I know that.
making 120 knots at about 900 feet. Headed right at the airport. Couple minutes.
That scenery is quite nice.
Right, so who's going to fly underneath the wires and the pylons?
I've done it, but it wrecks my nerves.
We could do that. Should we?
Hey, if you want to do it, you do it.
Okay.
Okay.
It can be done.
Oh, I've done it. It just gets
don't hit the
scary.
wires.
Well, the wire is actually starting and stopping somewhere. Somewhere. I mean,
It takes a while to load.
yeah. It's not even a pylon there. It's just the wires.
I forgot you need the pylon mod.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that.
The pylon mod I've got. I did the Portugal scenery works for this as well.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason they've left out the model folder.
Oh, the ones. Oh, those ones here. They're not really. No, that's.
And the wires.
They're not cool.
It doesn't work that way. It won't look in Portugal for the folder.
No, I won't look in that custom folder for stuff for this one.
Nope.
But
Yeah,
what I did is go
just
to
lives into
Portugal, copy
models
the
folder,
folder.
I think.
It's the model folder for the pylons is tiny. It's only a couple of megabytes, so it doesn't make any difference where you put it or how many times you use it.
But do you have to put it like in the central models folder?
No, you put it in the mod folder file for this particular scene.
Okay.
I haven't changed anything, but I see the pylon.
Ah, yeah. It
And the
might
wire.
be the order of scenery folders that I've set up, because in the new client, in the new launcher, I can't change the order of them. But I'm still at 2018 2.2, so the latest one should be able to. It's probably
They haven't released the 2019 version yet.
okay.
Here's our airport, folks.
They've got the release candidates, but they don't think they've got the full version.
Ah, yeah.
Where's the airport?
You
It's
see me?
right underneath you guys.
Oh, I see this. Yeah, it's there.
That's our break airport.
Yes, sir.
This is break.
Breaking.
3 greens, gears down. There's a
Coming
cruise
from the
ship out there.
seaside.
Who wants to go for dinner?
Oh yeah. And there's a little race boat as well.
Sunny gives me a phone number. I'll take her out there for dinner.
Not gonna happen.
Except you're buying.
Is there any sense in changing chopper for improving frame rate?
Unlikely. Unlikely. If you choose one of the really, really basic choppers, there's no fancy toys in them.
What's all
None
that,
of the FGUK choppers.
over there. Okay. What's all that red, white thing? Is like, is there a racing track
That's
there?
what
or
I
what?
thought. Yeah.
Or maybe it's a kart track.
Yeah. Right. Okay, where are we parking? The only square space there, huh?
There's a bunch of helipads and there are a bunch of spaces, but just find my little yellow bug here and set down close.
Okay.
It's like 4 helipads right here close, but some of them are teeny,
Oh, I think I
tiny
see
little
you.
ones.
Oh yeah, they
Going on,
really are
so, yeah.
tiny.
Someone's doing crazy stuff on
What the
Tiger.
hell was that that just nearly hit me?
I'll restart everything and come back maybe with the MD500. See you!
Alright.
Way back.
User disconnected from your channel.
trying to haul her into a landing space when I flies crawl her arms. Easy.
Meow. An A10 just bust us, kids.
That doesn't look good. Seems mine and the S76 rotorplane are kissing.
Why did you park that close to mine?
He likes you. If he gives you his phone number, will you take him to dinner?
Get off me, Ethan. Get off me.
See? Give him your phone number and take him to dinner.
Oh, he's nuzzling you.
It's just my tail touching yours.
Come on. I don't want the tail
That makes
touching
it
me.
better.
Is that what your kids call it in Germany? It's just my tail touching your tail. I'm going to beer. I'll be right back. AFK.
Right, so ladies and gentlemen who are watching this on the live stream at the moment, we are now on a 5-minute break and hope before we resume flying. Right, I have shut down. I'm going to see if I can find something to do. Be right back.
That's right, same here.
I have returned.
I'm back on comms and I found a Mars bar.
Ooh, see it. Is it frozen?
No, it's not frozen.
Damn it! Game crash.
User
well, that's not
disconnected
been
from
fixed.
your channel.
Say what?
Nice to know that's not been fixed.
Whatever antenna is, I don't have it. Genie, you're wrecking all the helicopters tonight, aren't you?
Wrecked him. Hell, he killed him.
User joined your channel.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Oh, yeah, a heli similar liveried S-76.
Ooh, see it.
Can't check my fuel, don't think I'll need any, but you know.
Better to need and not have than to have and not need. Oh,
Ooh, just over half. Nah, fill it up.
Think of all the loyalty card points.
Anything I have to do with the MD500 apart from just starting?
No, that'll run right out the bat with auto start. It's a very simple little machine, the 500 is good fun. But don't turn your headlamps on. Who do you get headlamp on? That's you hovering round about. This is the imposter.
it's not on. But now.
That's it, it's off.
User joined your channel.
That's an interesting thing, so I just had to cycle my light to turn it off for you.
Sometimes it depends if the multiplayer property is being picked up or not initially when it initializes. What is that? Glider. I take it that's the A10, is it?
Yes.
Maybe.
It's a huge glider.
It is? Oh, better shut the doors then.
It's huge. Oh my.
What? I don't have it, so all I see is the glider. The patch is quick as well.
And 10 of us.
I mean,
Nice one up. Whoa!
What you want it?
Who's not ready to go?
Probably the
Fine.
A10.
I'm searching for an MP server.
Huh?
I'm the only plane because it's helicopter night.
It's because you're an idiot. because I'm in a mech. Haha. What?
I mean, just be a little friendly, yeah?
He won't be able to fly it, I got the way you see.
Probably not.
I have to restart.
Join
Oh,
us.
we'll wait. Come on.
Rudy, you're shouting at people to start their engine. Yours aren't started.
I just said who's not ready to go.
Ah, right.
I'm not, but go ahead. I'll get you.
Okay, I hate to leave you, man.
But we're gonna.
But we're gonna. Wow, nice hover in that Apache, man.
The Apache really had a lot of work done there at the end. Is it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
It is actually a pig to fly, but
It is.
It's stable when you want to hover it. It's rock solid.
You need to get it into that state, but as soon as you got it, it's actually quite nice. You have to do a lot of inputs on the stick actually to keep it there. That's okay.
Did I put like FCS on it or not? I can't remember.
I think you put a basic one on there.
Powering up, here I go.
Control D didn't do anything, obviously, so I don't know. I can't tell. It is quite sensitive. Yeah. That's okay. That's how I like it.
Ew.
Aww.
Well, I've got to go to work in 10 minutes.
Aww, Elsie.
You said a 4-letter word.
I'm technically at work.
Yeah.
Your boss doesn't mind, though. Present heading 325. Climb at about 800 feet per minute.
Going right over the top, you almost.
That's because you're mean.
Like 3 times the power, and it's quite hard to hold this thing back.
I love that thing.
This is much better than with the EC-145.
Duh. Now you're with the cool kids, man. You got yourself a huge baby.
When I was down in the West Country, I did some great chopper spotting.
Right, so where did you
Yeovilton
go?
had a load of Merlins.
Present heading 325. Climbing at 800 feet per minute. Climbing through about 1,400 feet.
You following that crack up the hill?
Yeah, in a roundabout way. Finally, we have not visited Buddha's Crack for some time.
No, and I have to say the new scenery has done nothing for its aesthetics. Still quite bushy.
Well, you get what you get now.
Oh, a big bushy crack. Give you something to climb through.
Climbing at 1,400 feet per minute. Heading 325 through. Climbing through 2,200 feet.
Put that patching down on my left. That little wobble one here.
Wobble, 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 wobble.
Get your chopper in the crack.
Get up in the crack, Jack.
Passing up the hill. Don't see Voodoo yet. Are you high above the ground or
I'm passing through about 3,000 feet right now.
No, I meant how the close AGL to the ground.
Oh, AGL wise, about 325 feet.
Yeah.
So not that high up. I should see
They're
you.
right in front of us, Stuart.
In this-
I'm way to your left, mate. Way to your left.
Ah, right. Are you over this big void now?
I'm just past the ridge line over into the big drop down below.
I guess I like this chopper.
Have you never
Look
flown
at
it
you.
before?
No, not really.
Nothing
Oh,
makes
you
you
gotta love it,
appreciate.
man.
It's a nice
Okay,
little
now
chopper.
you're way ahead of us.
I'm way ahead of you.
Yes, sir.
Alright, coming around, coming around, coming around. Borderlining on overspeed. I think I was going a little bit too fast.
You have a real problem with that speedy stuff.
This just wants to go fast, this thing.
Leveling at 4,500 feet, try to maintain about 120 knots. Present heading 325. Enjoy the hills and the crevasses and all the goodies.
It's a bit like Grand Canyon, but very different.
Yeah, that's a cool description actually. It's not as distinct, but it's got a lot of the same cool features. It's got the same feel.
Somebody's on fire.
Oh yeah.
I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you.
He's not bumming for you, he's bumming me and you.
When you said like leveling off, did you mean plummeting down to?
Not plummeting.
You were.
No, I don't think so.
That was a crazy descent.
4,500 feet, 120 knots. Heading is 325 degrees. Enjoying the scenery. Catch up, catch up. I see Geed right there with me.
Yes, sir.
Stuck to me like cookie, mini glue. I see G-Lim stuck to me like cookie, mini glue.
I think on that Apache the only thing left to be texture map was the area around about the canopy. Then it could be painted and then we could actually progress with the damn thing.
Climbing to 5,500 feet, my mark. Stand by, 5,500 feet.
Oh,
Mark,
someone's burning
climbing
down there, yeah.
Maintain 325, heading 325, climb to 5,500 feet. Try to maintain around 110, 120 knots. Get your ass over here.
Roger, eyes on, yeah.
Quit fooling around.
Quit fooling around.
Anyone see that video of Schwarzenegger pretending to be a waxwork?
I'm
Yes.
doing what?
It's quite funny
User
that.
disconnected from your channel.
Uh-oh.
He's just standing there and people sort of sidle up to have their photo taken and then he suddenly goes, "What are you doing?" Frightens the life out of them.
Get out! Now I have to crush you.
Have you seen the face swap version of Terminator as that puts Stallone in as the Terminator?
Oh, nice.
Oh god.
I
need to close your
boots in your motorcycle.
Yeah.
Adrian!
Oh shit! Overspeed, 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 turbulence, nasty bits.
See Arnold Schwarzenegger as Rocky. Do these bullets look like flying candy or what? What do you think of these Aggie Jaggy Rocket Mountains, huh? Eh?
That is not an 80s robot. This is an 80s robot.
Are you going to the clouds?
What was that robot in Rocky? What was the point of that?
What?
There's a robot in Rocky, isn't there?
I don't know.
It's a
I've
robot
never
in
actually
Rocky.
watched Rocky.
Neither have I, but I know that there was a Family Guy did a collection of 80s robots, including V5 and various things, and there was apparently in it Rocky buys this robot that just brings coffee or something.
Really?
I didn't see that.
I haven't seen that.
I'll have to post a link in the forum.
I'll be back. Eagle.
I'll be back. There's a lot of roads ahead of us and left and right. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. You like all the roads?
Paulie's robot was a gift from Rocky to Paulie on his birthday.
Okay.
No, I didn't see that in the movie.
Yeah, I can't really remember seeing that, actually.
Yeah, I do remember it.
Really?
But it was one of those things, it was in Rocky 4, so like the series had gone really off track by that point, and they were just trying to chuck in loads of modern pop culture references. And when Rocky gets really rich from one of his fights or something, he buys Paulie a robot for his birthday. It's completely pointless.
Nice.
Oh my.
Was that probably one of those Japanese things, like with the eyes and the mouth and stuff?
Well, yeah, but not one that you would recognise. I looked it up on the Rocky Wiki.
That's a Rocky Wiki. Nice.
Level at 55, 100 feet, heading 325.
Right on your ass.
Here in a minute, I'm going to make a slow left turn over this big, there's like an inlet down here, like a little, I don't know what you call it, like a little harbor type thing. I don't know why, it was just cool.
I have a huge gap of the scenery.
Oh my! I have a huge gap between my ears, but it's never stopped me from enjoying life.
Oh, lots of air in between, huh?
Yes, yes, huge
yeah.
gap, huge. Turning left turn, maintaining 5,500 feet, about 120 knots. Just
Ooh, that
soaking
cliff.
up the scenery.
Yeah, that cliff in front of us. That's interesting. That's nice.
Fabulous! That's the one
Yeah.
earlier I said anybody into cliff diving would be a great place to try.
Whoa. That thing is 1,000 feet high, isn't it? At
Yeah,
least.
5,000.
Well,
If you're going to cliff dive off that, you're going to be dead.
That's what I said!
What's the new heading?
There is no new heading. I'm making a left turn, blah, 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 blah.
Right, guys, I gotta go. I'll catch you later.
LG, have a quiet night then.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Take care. Bye.
Yeah.
Good luck. New heading 195, maintain 5,500 feet. 195, 5,500 feet. Stay with the theme. First, we did all the coastal stuff and saw all the cities and the roads and the lights and the pylons, and now just enjoying the hills and our company.
Oh yeah.
Stu, turn left hard.
I am turning left. It's under autopilot.
Harder!
I can't do it any harder because I'll do it manually. Well, the altitude isn't autopilot. It'll just freak out with me.
Oh God! Don't freak
Got
out!
to do
Don't
it
freak
harder. Harder.
Oh, freak out! Ooh, this looks fabulous on my screen. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it's actually quite nice. I'm actually sporting the Lil version of the weather, and it's beautiful.
Oh, this is just the stuff dreams are made of, man. I can't wait to take you guys to Sweden. We're gonna do that. Well, it won't be this week or next, but going to Sweden, kids.
I gotta get the scenery first.
Yeah, gird your loins. Now, see, this scenery looks like, this terrain looks like the HD version, Stu.
It
It
does.
does. It seems like some of it's been done, some of it not. I don't know.
Yeah. And they probably already prepared it and uploaded it to terracing, but then they didn't do it like with the OSM stuff, so I probably thought that it was like too heavy, maybe.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Although actually, like on a piece of normal hardware, I'd say it's actually it's doable, absolutely. I mean, my my graphics card is a 7090, so that's actually quite old already.
Yeah, I just put that to Alex is that GTX 970 in the mail today to Alex. So gifting my old graphics card to Alex because I don't think he has any.
No, it's
Really?
non-functional at the moment.
Just
Okay.
get him up and running. Actually, if he's got a lot of RAM, that 970 will do a nice job for him.
Oh yeah.
All right, slow turn to my left here. I'm over this peak.
Got some nice clouds hanging low in the valley.
How's your frame rate? Ozzy, how's your frame rate with that MD500?
25 to 30, something like that. Much better, and I have reloaded scenery and it's back again.
Yeah!
Nice.
See, the MD500 doesn't have any like the move map screens and such, so it's a different idea. What heading are you turning on to?
New heading 105, sir.
105.
Roger that.
Wow.
5,500 feet, 120 knots. And we're going to hold this heading for a bit, then we're going to turn left. Just looking at stuff. You look down below us, you'll see this winding series of roads and stuff down there that are kind of elevated on the side of the hill. I was driving those last night.
Oh, nice.
Kind of. The roads aren't really meant for driving cars on them, but still there's sections for up to 10 or 12 minutes at a time that's just... I shot some video. I'll try to get it up. It's really fun.
In what car?
It's a Lamborghini Aventador that's been done in the Voodoo yellow.
All right. Yeah, I see it down there. Looks quite complete. Should be able to be should be doable on in these motorcycles, huh?
There's a heading 105, 5,500 feet, 120 knots.
So, but then, Voodoo, you started at one of the airfields, which are like miles away, and then you just drove across the country just to start there.
I started by putting in a GPS FMS setting. Or, excuse
right.
me, about putting coordinates in.
Yeah. Okay.
And spawned in the middle of no place.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna try that as well. I should actually, I mean, maybe it's a good idea to actually do Rügen in the same style. It's not as big as this one, and should have a lot of details.
Left turn to 20 degrees. Left to 20, my mark, stand by. Mark, turning left to 20 degrees. Maintain 5,500 feet, 120 knots, please. It's nice.
Oh yeah, with the cliffs like on the right side. Nice. That nice little winding road on the left, like the farthest left there, not the one close to us. That looks nice.
Climbing 6,500 feet. Do it now, please. Climb to 6,500.
Good idea to get over the clouds.
Well, yeah, you're gonna need it if you're following me. You're gonna need to get over this next chunk of stuff too, or
What's the current heading?
current heading 20 degrees, sir. Climbing through 5,700. Yes, sir.
Roger, 20.
I'm only about 200 feet AGL now over the hills. This is spectacular! Yeah, the reason I've been driving this stuff is I'd like to release some cars, and like Stuart's got his Land Rover and I got a Lamborghini and a Lotus Elise, stuff like that, and just drive these roads some night, or even the ones in Sweden.
Yep. Sounds good. Probably a bit irritating with the moving cars texture then, huh?
Yeah, they're little one-dimensional or little flat things, but I just run them over.
Yeah.
They're kind of like ants. Cresting the top of the hill, 6,200. On my way to 6,005. Heading 20 degrees. You get up here, you can take a look left and right. See the big hills behind us and all the lower coastal areas where we just were. It's just fabulous in this light.
Some strange artifact on our left side now. 9 o'clock. Down. Ooh, what's that? What the hell?
I don't know. Freak
What
me out, man.
Your aircraft is rocking like crazy right now.
Continue present heading of 20 degrees. You're going to be descending at 900 feet per minute. Please try to maintain about 120 knots. Thanks.
Sorry, minus 900.
Correct.
Watch this doesn't do it. What are we descending to?
I'm going to descend to about 2,000 feet. We'll hit the coast. We're going to turn right. Descending through 5,700 at a rate of 900 feet per minute. 120 knots, heading 20. Somebody's got it wound up. Descending at a rate of minus 900 feet per minute through 4,800 feet, 120 knots, heading at 20. Hit the coast, gonna turn right. I love this circle, this hill right here on our left, down with the 3 little roundabouts.
Yeah, the one road there.
Yeah, see how the roads go around the hill and then they like go up like in a circle drive at the top of that? It's just fabulous, man.
It's actually a smiley face, actually created by 2 roads and 2 roundabouts.
Yep. Looks like crop circles from up here.
Right, I'm about 2,000 feet now, or thereabouts.
It's passing through 3,600 feet. Just about to hit the coast, and I will turn right, excuse me, up the coast. I'll call up a new one, but basically we're going to follow the coast back to our airport. Turning right now. Still descending. Again, enjoy this turn to the right, looking to the left as we go past that big the peninsula area with all the buildings and stuff. I call it downtown because it looks like downtown.
I have no idea where you are at the moment, so I had to go manual.
You're not too far away. You're about 2 miles to my, well, you're right behind me.
Right behind you. Right, okay.
Pretty much. You need to turn right a little bit. Our present heading is about 118, which we will maintain for a bit here. Passing through 2,400 feet on my way to 2,000. Just love the play of the buildings and the roads and the hills and the water and all that stuff. It's really very nice. A lot of immersion for flight here. Very well done.
Oh yeah, the buildings, that's quite nice.
The scenery is a pain in the ass to get it installed to make it all go, but boy, I think it's worth it.
It's always quite the hassle to actually build this scenery. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
If I could get the tools to work, I would be doing some of it, but I can't get the tools to work.
Well, I already drew the new layout like of Echo Delta Charlie Golf, but then I never really tried actually creating the scenery around the area. I would like to.
I do not know how they make it so exact. Because like when I was driving on the roads and looking at it on the map, there's a road on the map exactly where I'm driving, man.
It's OpenStreetMap data. It's OpenStreetMap data. It imports the data for the roads, buildings. Where you see a building here, there is a building in real life, blah blah blah. And where you see the road is in real life. All that stuff.
Yep.
Descending again to 1,000 feet.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Turning right, following the coast to our final destination. Golf Charlie Lima Papa. Present heading 160 at 1,000 feet, 120 knots, just off the coast here.
Untitled ship.
Yeah. Seem to be a bunch of those, eh?
He's heading directly to the beach.
Yeah.
It would actually be nice to actually have some sort of simulation going on. Ships going real
I've actually
routes and
discussed
stuff.
this with Alex. It could be done, but I think the problem would be we'd have so many ships and AI stuff going about that it would drag the whole thing to its knees.
Oh, frame rate wise?
Yeah.
It could probably be done reading of the real thing, like those servers.
It could
You
do
can just
that.
feed the data, huh?
Yeah, it's just a data feed from it, yeah. It could be done, but I think in high shipping populated areas, like big shipping is like the English Channel or something like that, I think it would just be a nightmare.
Yeah, I think so.
Technically you can do the same with car data as well.
Oh yeah. I think it could be started by like limiting the number of units. You know, it's not all of them then, but it's already enough to actually get a good impression of what's going on.
Trains. It'd be good to have trains.
Trains.
Nice tight group. Everybody's close. Gonna fly past the airport and then come back in from the south.
There could be like what I actually thought is like water coming down, but that's actually the old pyroclastic flows, isn't it?
Yeah, looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's on heading 185.
I'd be
Oh, there's the birds. There's the birds.
Where?
To our left. To my left.
cool.
Don't hit them.
Are you able to hit them?
Yes.
I hit some last night and crashed.
Someone just crashed his helicopter to our left. Straight down into the ground.
Yay. Maybe hit some birds.
Splat. Flamingo flamme. Flambe. You know what I mean.
Flambe le Bert.
We'll fly out to adjacent to this big old hill here on the left. We'll turn around and come back to the airport and land where we landed last week over on the military or whatever side. That highway that runs past the airport, all that along those pylons, I got video of driving two cars up that. Hey, it's just more fun than it's as much fun as flying. I don't know why.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try that as well. I got a bus.
Wheels in the bus go round and round, do they?
Oh yeah.
They do.
Up and down and in and out, round and round. Look at the traffic. Must be rush hour.
Very
Russian
popular
hour.
island, this.
No doubt.
Holiday
I wonder if there's really that many people here. Or,
It's a big holiday island all year round.
oh, no doubt. All right, turning left, headed back toward the airport.
Yeah. Initiating dramatic turn to the left.
Initiate dramatic turn. Dun 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 dun.
Dramatic or traumatic?
Oh, it could be both then.
If you've ever ridden with me in a helicopter, it's traumatic.
Overspeed.
Oh, don't do overspeed. Not good.
Yeah, the MD-500s do not like that. All right,
Where are we landing?
On
we'll
the
be
parking.
on the right side as we're coming in here.
All right, side. Okay. Yeah, there's a little area in front, like the one like in the beginning or in the back.
In the back.
Okay.
Follow me.
Oh, it's a military area here. Oh. Nice. Nicely done.
Oh, are those hardened hangars? They're like got concrete and then earth over them?
Yep. Nice stuff. Nice objects. The voodoo, where exactly are we parking? There's a lot of stuff here.
There's a big open area with what looks like a bunch of like white buildings, trailers with a bunch of buildings and stuff. Look to your right where I'm at. See me? Come on!
Oh, wait a second. Down
Right here by there's a jet.
Oh, there's yellow buildings as well, isn't it? There's yeah, there's a jet, yeah.
Yeah. Right by the yellow, between the yellow
ya.
ones and the white ones.
See ya. Here we go. Dramatic
I
landing.
am. And there's a big jet. Oswald, back here, back south.
You mean the piston airliner? Or turboprop?
Whoa, that S-76 looks awesome. Nice.
I don't see you, where are you?
Yellow rooftop, look for the yellow rooftop buildings next to the shoreline.
Ooh, Zanny, weiter.
Oswald, turn around behind you and fly south down the runway. You'll see a bunch of buildings with yellow roofs.
Ah, I've got that.
Sonny did not sink through the tarmac today.
Yay, Sonny!
Yay! Did you get different scenery or what'd you do? Because last week she was Shark Sonny. Dum 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 dum. Them sharks frighten me. Disable the terrasync scenery. Ooh, clever girl.
Okay. Where did you get the scenery then? Or was
She's
it
done
just
the custom stuff.
the custom stuff? Ah. Yep, I see. Yeah, I wondered that. I put the custom scenery right like at the bottom of that list, but it still got it. So I don't know how it actually decides which one to get.
It's all FM, man.
Magic.
Yes.
Black magic.
Special magic.
It's all magic to me.
Like
This is
your
how to get
dog.
down this aircraft.
Ooh, CH-53 without turning it over. Alright kids, we're a little early tonight, but that's what you get. Sometimes I make it late, sometimes I make it early. Sorry about the
Well,
confusion to get to
do
the
we-
right airport.
Do we have a volunteer for next week?
I don't know.
I nominate Bill.
Okay, and Bill is codename for...
Voodoo. That's my imaginary friend. He owes me money.
Let's see. I'll Voodoo, do what you would, do it. But I am trying to develop something as well. I don't know if I can actually get it ready for the next one. So
Not a problem.
I'm
Yeah.
down without crashing
Yay!
Woohoo!
and without hitting anyone.
Yay!
Even better. Thumbs up.
Oh, here comes
Yeah.
the squirrel.
Yeah, I put up
This
something
is Flash.
big.
This is Flash. This is going to crash. Right. This-
Ooh, I like that aircraft.
Oh no, he made it.
That's
A
good.
bit hard, but he made it.
Well done.
And there's the
Yeah, well
I'm
done,
always
you
quite
guys.
sure what I
Nice
have to do with the pedals.
heavy summer. It's 76 Park 99. What were you saying about pedals? Oswald, what did you say about the pedals?
What I wasn't always sure what to do with them because this little red thread shows different ways than I thought I was flying.
The little red thread is wind direction.
The little
I
red,
know,
the little red thread never lies.
it never lies.
Never lied to me. Told me a couple fibs.
But if I get it straight, I fly not straight.
Down to wind
if it's-
it's aerodynamics, but also you're now in an American shop, or as opposed to a European shop, so the blade and torque direction is entirely opposite from what you're used to as well.
Now I find with the MB500, if you do, well, I use a mouse, but basically trim the aircraft with the tail rotor, it'll fly level. That solves a lot of problems.
Okay.
Right on the mouse, it's right click, scroll thing, and then shift it. Just slide it to the left to counteract the torque, and the aircraft will fly level. Much easier.
Well, anyway, as far as the video goes, that's us for this week. We are slightly early, but never mind. We shall be back on air next week with some other flight in some other place. Who knows where and who knows what. Good night to all our viewers this week. Farewell.
Thanks for looking, Ma.
Good night and thank you.